A few hours before dawn, on a cold November morning in 2001, I took a taxi and entered the Beijing Central Railway Station. I clutched the ticket as I made my way through a swarm of thousands of workers catching the early morning train. My nerves were increasing as the time for the train approached. I had no idea where to go. Alone, with only a few Chinese words in my vocabulary, all I could do was try to match the pictographic characters on the ticket with the platform signs. Like a predator on the hunting, I only had eyes for my target. I raced up and down in the elevators and passed in front of the kiosks and the nights without stopping. The suitcase loaded with cameras, a tripod, and other scientific equipment slid behind me, trampling feet and hitting ankles. Shots of anger seemed to come at me from every direction, but I didn't stop. By then, I was sweating through my padded winter jacket and gasping for breath from the stale air. An engine started up somewhere in front of me and a whistle blew. A train was about to leave. For the next 4 hours, I tried to get comfortable as we crawled through a cement factory and through mist-shrouded cornfields, taking an occasional snooze but not being able to sleep soundly. I was too excited. At the end of the trip, a mystery awaited me. A fossil that a farmer had come across while harvesting. The photos had been seen before by my friends. We both agree that it seemed important. Maybe one of those fossils which are like the Holy Grail, a new species preserved in so immaculate way that you can appreciate that it looked like when it was breeding, when it was a living creature tens of millions of years in the remote past. We may never know exactly why some of these animals began to walk upright, but it was probably a consequence of the ant Permian extinction. The archosaur will have a new life project. He will not be able to eat everything he wants and will begin to complete his task. While he finds a partner, when the day falls, he will make a bed to rest. Apparently, walking upright was one of the ways animals recovered and actually got better after volcanic temperatures shook the planet. But above all, I want to show that the dinosaurs were not aliens or evolutionary failures, and that they are certainly not irrelevant. Although they are no longer exist, they were very successful. They thrived for some more than 100,000 million years and gave rise to some of the most amazing things that have ever lived, including birds and some 10,000 species of modern dinosaurs. His home was our home, the same planet Earth, subjected to climatic and environmental changes as capricious as those we face or that we may have to face in the future. They evolve in unison with an ever changing world, a world subjected to monstrous volcanic eruptions and asteroid impacts, and a world in which continents shift, sea levels constantly fluctuated, and temperatures rose and fell haphazardly. They adapted to their environment perfectly, but in the end, most of them became extinct because they could not overcome a sudden crisis. Without a doubt, there is a lesson here for all of us. They walk on the same ground that is under our feet, and their fossils are today buried in rocks, are the clues that tell his life. For me, it is one of the greatest narratives in the history of our planet. It was a pleasure to have you as a teacher. I learned more than with other English teachers I have had. Congratulations, teacher. Continue with your work. It is very valuable. I hope you are well and God bless you.